What's good, YouTube? Dmgaming here, guys, and finally, it is upon us. The first episode of it's over this way. Let's do this. The Gravity Room, guys. I'm excited to bring this to you. I'm gonna have a link to not a link. I'm gonna have the workout that I did down below in the description box. So in case you wanna do that same workout to kind of help you get started and stuff like that, then feel free. Now, what I'll be doing is basically showing you footage and stuff like that and going over those kinds of things, technique, form, what the workout is, what is it designed to improve and things like that. This was a upper body day. The next one will be more of a lower body day, probably throw in a little bit of triceps and stuff like that. But guys, I'm excited to show you. So let's jump into it. So we are here on the, started out on bench. Everything I did about 3 to 4 sets. This is just a warm-up set. One thing that you want to emphasize on the bench press is to make sure that your feet are flat on the floor, as you can see over here. No, it's over there. I wish I could point it out. Let's slide me over here. Slide me over here. See the feet right here. You want to make, well, not right there. You want to make sure the feet are flat on the floor. And then I got to get this pointing thing down. Right here, you want to make sure that the butt right here is flat on the mat. Make sure your shoulders are locked together. You can see that kind of arch right here. That's because the arch is there because my butt's flat on the bench and my shoulder blades are locked back together like this, and so it makes that chest come out like that. And to me, it creates more stability. It takes the tension off of your shoulders and stuff like that, so you get a better lift. And I know y'all might not realize it, but over here, my wife, that's my wife and my son. My daughter, you can't see her, but she's gonna be struggling later on, and that's gonna be pretty funny. I'm gonna point that out ahead of time. And this right here, man, is what happened when you wear 2 little shirts to the gym, man. Yeah, grabbed the wrong shirt, and I didn't feel like changing it, so my stomach came out. And I don't have a fat stomach or nothing like that. It looks like that because the arch in my back or whatever. So, but I did the same weight. I did 185, and then here I moved up to 205. I wanted the pause rep, but with the 205 it was a little bit harder to do the pause rep. The reason I do pause rep is because normally when you come down on the bench, most people just bounce it off of their chest, and you can get so much more out of it controlling the weight. See, I control the weight on the way down. I don't allow the weight to just drop on my chest, and then I'm controlling the weight back up. So I'm controlling the weight through the entire lift, guys. If you do this, you will get so much more progression, so much faster than just getting in there and repping it out. That's what I call working. Anybody can work the muscle. Okay, we want to build muscle. We want to build strong muscle. We want to build explosive muscle. There's different types of workouts you can do. What I'm doing right here is for strength building. I'm doing anywhere from, like with the 205, I think I did about 4 to 5 reps. It doesn't take a lot. Guys, you don't have to walk out of the gym in a full drenched down sweat mode to be considered getting a workout in. It doesn't work that way. If you're strength building, you need to do anywhere from 4 to 5 reps at the most. Okay, and then there, I call it the in-between phase, and that's when you're doing about, I'll say about 5 to 8 reps, 6 to 8 reps. And then of course the phase to build muscle endurance, you want to do anywhere from 10 to 15, maybe even 20 reps. And after my sets on bench, this is what I finished with, and I just did 10 reps. Normally I would put the blocks up there so that I can just do a burnout till I can't do it no more. That is an awesome finisher. It really gets that pump going and ignites those arms. Bench press is good for your chest. Most people think bench is for the arms. Nope, it's for the chest. All right, next we have the shoulder press. And I'm doing it with dumbbells. I love doing it. If you do shoulder presses, you do not need to use a barbell. A barbell is this right here. Where am I pointing? This right here. Let me move me over here. This is a barbell. You do not want to do shoulder presses with a barbell. You want to use these right here. Those are dumbbells. The reason why you want to use those is because you get a more natural free range movement. Okay, and the same thing here that I want to emphasize is my chest is out, there's an arch in my back. It takes the tension off my back because my shoulder blades are locked together. Okay, and those are 45-pound bar dumbbells, but start out with something that you can control for those reps. Okay, and you want to emphasize squeezing the traps right here. Keep that tension on the traps, and that's when you come up like here. Because if you just relax like this, all of that tension is going to go on that shoulder blade. So put that emphasis, lock that back, put all that weight on the traps, and there you go. That's good for the shoulders, good for the traps and the upper back. Now this may seem a little weird, but this is a plate press. It's a plate press and it's incline. The reason I'm doing an incline is because incline focuses on the upper part of the chest. Flat works on the middle. And then if you do a decline, which a decline will be more like here, then it works on the lower, the very bottom part of the chest right here. But the key to this exercise is to keep those elbows in as tight as you can. And what I do as I come down, I'll allow my body to, see if you see my body here, I'll allow my body to push my elbows out, okay? And I always start out with a lighter weight. Fortunately, we got 35s there at the gym. Or at the field house, and then go up to a 45, controlling that weight, keeping those pectoral muscles flexed, keep tension on those pecs, man. And if you do it right after you're done, I mean, you'll feel some pump in the chest, make you feel good. What'd he say? Say it with your chest. But I really like the plate presses. I do them incline, I do them flat, and if I had a decline, I would do them decline as well. But unfortunately, at this point in time, we don't have a decline, and there's no way to make that decline. I mean, I could rig up a way to do it, but that's not safe, especially when you're dealing with weights and stuff like that. But I don't really have trouble in the lower pectoral area, and doing it flat will, for the most part, target part of that area as well. But incorporate these, man. It's a good superset that you can do like in between major lifts and stuff like that. It's a good auxiliary lift. Works on those stabilizer muscles, and you're also going to get some arm workout in there by sitting there holding that weight up. Next is shoulder shrugs. And shoulder shrugs are going to work the traps right here. Okay, you want to make sure that those shoulder blades are back, that chest is out. And important thing here is to allow the weight to go all the way down. Allow your shoulders to go all the way down, okay? That's going to get that stretch, and that stretch is just as important as the contraction. And you're going to hear me say that a lot in these videos. So instead of, here, and you see guys doing this right here, they're not doing anything. No, you want to control that weight up and allow your shoulders to drop all the way back down into neutral form. So we started out with 135, and then I'm going up to 225. I probably should have went up another one, but since I hadn't been lifting, getting back into it, my grip isn't as good, and grip is very important with this, because if you can hold the weight, then you can do the weight, okay? But you see, I'm controlling the weight down. Boom, I'm exploding up. I'm controlling that weight back down. I'm going all the way down, and that's where you get that sort of rolling feature in there, or the rolling feel in there with the weights and stuff like that on my body. But I really like these, man. You get some good traps, man. You build that upper back, man. It's going to increase your bench press, and you look better in shirts. You know what I'm saying? If you're wearing a necklace or something like that, having that sucker droop over the traps, man, down the neck, I'm telling you, dude, that's the look that you want to go for. And plus, we want to make sure that we're targeting all the muscles. So in today's workout, we're targeting chest. We're getting some biceps and triceps with the bench and the pulls and stuff like that. Your arms are getting some work as well. Those are your stabilizer muscles. And we're working the upper back as well as the traps, okay? And then, again, this is just another set, baby. Another set, getting after it, man. I really enjoy doing the weights. Like, dude, that's my sanctuary, baby. And like I said, just starting out, like, y'all are gonna see the progress. Y'all are going to see it, I guarantee you. Next week, more than likely, I'll be doing, or next time you see like this, some of these same workouts, I'll be doing more weight, definitely. And you got to be mindful that like this is my drop set, this is that last set, just like we did on bench, just a lighter weight to kind of stretch and loosen everything back up. And I would incorporate those at the end of a lot of exercises. It's almost like just burning out, man, getting that last oomph out of there. You know what I'm saying? I probably should have did about 185 instead of 135 though. All right, in the next workout, we are going to target the upper back here. Okay, so we're in a seated stance and I'm pulling that bar up to my belly button here. Okay, keeping that chest out. Look at my back. My back never moves. Okay, and it creates that arch in the back right there. And you see the traps, you see the tension. That's where that tension is at on that upper back. Okay, and that's just the first set. And I kept that same way throughout the whole thing because, like I said, it was my first time doing this in a long time, and I'm not trying to kill myself. Do want to ease back into it because I don't want to be so sore that I can't work out the next day or anything like that. But put emphasis on that upper back. And I'm using an underhand grip, okay? Underhand is going to work that upper back. If I use a overhand grip like this, which you'll see me do those sometimes, that's going to emphasize that lower back, okay? So like I said, have a good stance. That bar should ride up your leg. See how that bar is riding up my leg? That's what you want to have whenever you're doing these. Now, some people kind of hang and let that bar hang. I don't do that because you're still gonna have to pull that weight. I mean, you're not rolling it up your leg. That bar is in no means rolling, it's being pulled. So let's hear me talk.
I didn't do a lot of heavy stuff today. I did on bench. I went a little bit heavy on bench. I was trying to do pause rep or whatever, but I didn't do heavy volume. I didn't have it in me today. But sorry if it's wind. Y'all can see my hair blowing in the wind. I'm out on the track right now. Probably I'm fixing to run just some hundreds. Cause I need to run. I need to get in shape, man. I need to drop some pounds. My current weight is about 194. And I'm 5'8", 5'9". I say 5'8" on a good day. 5'9" on a good day. But yeah, my weight, I checked my weight on the scale in there. I don't know how accurate that scale is because it's a pretty old scale. But I'm about 194-ish, 190. And I mean, I don't know. So I'm going to get some running in. So, yeah. Not a lot. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. I lost count, but you can tell I'm out of shape now. Hadn't ran in probably about 3-4 years. But the reason I'm doing sprints instead of a jog is sprints get you there faster. They get the heart rate up quick. I'd rather do 5 or 6 sprints than do like 2 miles. I'm tired, my heart rate's up. I'm good. Come back in the morning. So,
all right, guys. So right here, man, I'm just showing you what I make my shakes with. I use the True Nut powder peanut butter. I also have the PB2. I got that from, well, my wife got that from TJ Maxx. You see the macros on there, and then that's the PB2, the PB Fit. You can get that at Walmart actually. And then the Body Fortress protein, the organic, that's a vegetable base, a plant-based protein. I'll normally do 1 scoop of each of those. And I normally use like some banana milk that they have at Walmart. I like the taste of that, and I still add one whole banana. I didn't have that, so I just used regular milk and also put some ice in there for that slushy effect or whatever like that, guys. But that Body Fortress protein, guys, it's affordable. It's like $20 at Walmart, and it's good. It tastes good. When you mix all that stuff together, man, it has that kind of banana-like little banana peanut butter-ish flavor. It's delicious. My wife loves it. I love it. And that's very important for me, like as far as protein and stuff like that. Because if you're gonna be drinking that stuff, man, it needs to taste delicious, and it does when you make it that way. But like I said, I'm going to put the workout in the description box down below. And if y'all have any questions, then feel free to ask me about it in the comment section. Y'all can hit me up on Twitter. I'm also on TikTok at Dmgaming_5. Y'all know the Instagram. All those links will be up there on the channel art. You can look at them on the channel page as well. But guys, I'm excited. The Gravity Room is underway. The next episode will be I'll be doing more lower body, some squats, some deadlifts, and things like that. And just teaching y'all how to lift. Like, guys, if you're trying to build muscle, if you want to burn fat, you need to build muscle, and eating is also important. So, you need to be at a caloric deficit. And that means you don't need to be taking in as many calories, but if you're trying to build muscle, you're going to need those calories to build that muscle. So you need to lessen the carb intake and increase your protein intake. Okay. And so eating lean meats like chicken, beef is okay. Fish is really good. It's a healthier meat and stuff like that. I don't do pork. I'm not Muslim or anything like that. Not that if you are, then you are. But, you tell some people you don't eat pork and they automatically assume you Muslim or something like that. No, pork is a very toxic meat, so I try to stay away from it as much as possible. And we try to eat clean from throughout the entire week. And then on Sunday, we'll have a cheat day. Now, guys, when I say cheat day, I don't mean going stuffing yourself with ice cream and candy and stuff like that. You still want to eat healthier for the most part, but you can have larger portions and you can get away with a little bit more stuff. Like instead of eating a steak, you can eat a burger, but don't go to a fast food restaurant to get a burger. Make your burger at the crib, you know what I'm saying? At the house, for those of y'all who may not know what the crib is and stuff like that. But like I said, guys, I'll be posting those tips and stuff like that. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. If we want to be good gamers, you got to have a sound body and mind. So this is all part of it. That's all I got for right now, y'all. Till next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.